Hey everyone, it's your favorite gossip girl back with some juicy news. I recently stumbled upon an old interview where Jamie Foxx spilled the beans on how he survived Diddy's wild parties. Yes, you heard that right, and let me tell you, it's wilder than you can imagine. But it's not just about the parties. There are also some mysterious deaths and cover-ups that have been linked to these parties. Well, sit tight and let me break it down for you. Jamie Foxx, a well-known storyteller, shared his experience at one of Diddy's pool parties at the Beverly Hills Hotel. He described the lavishness of the party, the ladies, and how much money Diddy was spending on it. However, he was only showing the good things and having fun. Jamie tried to hide some of the details about what really happened in the parties, but we're keen, and we picked up on a few things. According to Jamie, he used to take footage of the good things and edited out some of the wild stuff. But here's what really caught my attention. Jamie revealed that Ed Sheeran used to sleep in his studio and he's hosted some freaky parties similar to the ones Diddy has been throwing for years. Wait, what? Did he just spill the beans on Diddy's parties? But that's not all. Jamie also mentioned that Nick Cannon used to sleep on his couch when he was only 13 years old. Does that ring a bell? It's no secret that Nick Cannon has been in the spotlight lately for his personal life, and Jamie's statement raises a lot of questions. But before we get into Jamie's story, did you know that Usher also used to stay with P. Diddy? That's right. When Usher was just 14 years old and first signed to LaFace Records, he was given to Diddy as a mentor and he moved to New York to stay with him. However, things weren't as they seemed. Ed Lover once recalled a time when he saw Usher drinking champagne at a club with Diddy, and he couldn't help but wonder who let their child come into the club and drink champagne in the VIP section. It was only after Usher's album dropped that he realized that the child with Diddy was, in fact, himself. Usher has also revealed that the things he witnessed at Diddy's parties were insane, and he would never allow his son to attend the Puffy Flavor Camp. But let's get back to Jamie Foxx. When asked about his experience at P. Diddy's wild parties, Jamie didn't spill any explicit details, but he did reveal that he survived them. He said that he saw some things that were pretty wild, but he didn't know if he could indulge and understand what he was looking at. We can only imagine what he saw. However, if Usher's comment about saving some things for his book is any indication, then we know that some freaky things must have been going on. Now, before we get into what Jamie had to say, let's talk about 50 Cent. You guys won't believe what he posted on his Instagram. He shared a photo of Diddy and Rick Ross on stage, and the angle of the shot made it look like they were making out. He also posted a photo of Diddy in a pink shirt hugging a former record exec who was also wearing pink and captioned it, "I ain't saying nothing but something ain't right, LMAO." And if that wasn't enough, 50 straight up said that Diddy is a fruit pop after Dede offered to take him shopping. Now, Jamie Foxx didn't spill all the details of those wild parties, but Exhibit was more than willing to share what he experienced. He attended one of those parties with Diddy and witnessed some crazy things. He saw two guys kissing and even saw another dude with some girls in the club, but that's not all. Even Diddy's ex-bodyguard, Gene Deal, had a lot to say about what went down at those parties. He even shared a story about how Diddy went to a supermarket to get butt plugs and handed the cashier a stack of cash to avoid any weird conversations. But let's get back to Jamie Foxx. He managed to survive those parties and revealed how he did it. Apparently, he would just hang out with the musicians and avoid the wild stuff. But that doesn't mean he didn't witness some crazy things. Jamie mentioned that he once saw a guy walking around with a bucket full of condoms, which just goes to show the level of craziness that went down at those parties. So, Jamie Foxx recently revealed that he attended one of Diddy's parties and it was unlike anything he had ever seen before. He described a moment where he was asked to watch the door, but when he turned around, he saw two men running out naked, and that was just the beginning. According to a luxury hotel manager who has seen it all, parties like these have a much darker side. They have witnessed wealthy people taking lives, domestic abuse, and all sorts of other disturbing behavior. The manager even revealed that they often find bloodstains and poop on the ceilings after these parties. Yes, you heard that right, poop on the ceilings. It makes you wonder what really goes on behind closed doors at these parties that cost millions of dollars. And there are wild speculations that Kim Porter's passing may have been linked to these parties. Allegedly, she had information and footage that could have exposed what really goes on at these parties. Her close friend even wrote a disturbing email to a source questioning the suspicious circumstances of her death. The email stated that if Kim really died peacefully in her sleep from pneumonia, then why was there blood on her pillowcases and a trail of blood leading to the bathroom? It's also strange that she was not found in her bed but on the bathroom floor. These questions have not been answered, and the original coroner even suspected foul play due to the amount of a certain toxin found in her system. Well, there you have it, guys. Jamie Foxx survived P. Diddy's wild parties, and we're left to wonder what really happened behind closed doors. It's safe to say that some pretty sketchy things took place at those parties, And who knows what else might be revealed in the future. So, if you have any information or thoughts about these parties, make sure to let me know in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay tuned for more juicy gossip.